Salam my dear viewers, this is Sumaya Madi from my channel Muslim Motivation. Welcome to another episode. Well, today's topic is why you should be part of the 5 a.m. club and why is it important to wake up early. Well, guess what? Successful people have 24 hours and unsuccessful people also have just 24 hours. So how come one group gets a lot of things accomplished, whether it's their weekly goals or their daily goals, and the other group, they get nothing accomplished, or in comparison to them, like almost nothing? Well, successful people, some of them, not all of them, they schedule ahead. They really plan. Some people, they plan even every minute. Well, I'm not somebody who would suggest to do that, but well, depends on how much focus you want to put on your lifetime or on your time in general. But waking up early is one of the best things that you can do. Me, myself, I was always very less disciplined, and I thought I'm more like a night owl and not an early bird. But once I really, joined the 5 a.m. club, sometimes the 4 a.m. club, I get a lot of more things done. For example, I really still try to instill a daily habit of waking up early and then going straight to the gym or exercise at least. But right now, unfortunately, in Germany, the gyms are again closed, but that's why I'm still, or right now, I'm kind of out of the system, but still, generally I'll wake up early and then go straight to the gym, and then I would come back, and then I would shower, and then I would plan or have breakfast, prepare my meal, and then go out. This would be my plan. But even some people, they say, oh, I would love to acquire more knowledge, I would love to read more, to do some exercise or to prepare my healthy meals, but I don't have any time. Well, guess what? Maybe you should wake up just a little bit more early, and then you can get things done or more things dit It's just a question of your priorities, whether it's important to you or not. And once it gets hardwired in your brain, once you program yourself, once it becomes a habit, you don't have to ask or you don't have to plan. It just happens automatically. It's like brushing your teeth. You never think of that. You just do it every morning, after every meal, or in the evenings. You just do it. So the latest research says that it takes 66 days to program yourself or to get it into your subconscious mind so that it becomes a program or a habit or a routine. But once you have done it, it's very easy to live with, because as some authors or speakers said, like Brian Tracy or Les Brown, they said, like, bad habits are very easy but very hard to live with, and good habits are very hard to apply, but then they are easy to live with. So what do you want to do? Do you want to still have those bad habits, like waking up very late, not planning ahead, don't get things done, like just going through the day and nothing is really programmed, and nothing, you can never even check whether you have done something or whether you have really achieved your goals, because what you can measure, this gets accomplished. And success, you can really measure it. You can see whether you have reached that goal or not. And those days when you are successful waking up early, well, then just check it out in your calendar and say, tick, I just finished. Next day, tick. And if one day you cannot wake up early, it happens to me also. There are days when I want to wake up at 5, but still my body, it wakes up at 4, which I don't like at all, but it happens. And there are days when I try to wake up at 5, but still I wake up at 7 or 8. It happens. But just tap yourself on the shoulder and say, okay, next time you're gonna do it better. it's good to have fun, and it's good to reward yourself once you have done it for 30 days, or I hope 66 days. Well, then reward yourself. Why do you think people like small children, they learn different languages so easy and so quick? Because they are always joyful, they are always happy. They do it in a very energetic way, and they are always having fun. But how come sometimes we are trying to hammer something into our brains, but it's not going inside? Why? Because we are trying to focus, trying to stay disciplined, and there is no fun, there is no enthusiasm, there is no love and passion for it. That's why we cannot get it done. So I hope that you will become part of the early bird, or the 5 a.m. club, as some people say, because there are a lot of advantages. You are more effective, you can be more productive, you get more things done, and it's a nice feeling when you say, oh, most of the world are still asleep and I have accomplished so much, I have done so much already. And you still have time. You don't have to rush to work, you don't have to rush to the school or university. You say, okay, I can chill and I can have still my coffee and meditate or read the Quran, or I don't know, pray Fajr, and then still listen to something motivational or inspirational, or just read or exercise 20 minutes. It's all up to you, and it's all about priorities, and whether life in general is important to you, because you can never get your time back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And some people, they just don't value the hour, they don't value their lifetime, they don't value what gets lost. So I hope you will belong to the 5 a.m. group or 4 a.m. group. Later on, you can chunk the goal. If you all those years you woke up at 10 a.m. or 10:30, well, you cannot radically or drastically change it and then now wake up at 5. Just try to reschedule and say, okay, from tomorrow onwards I will wake up 15 minutes earlier, and the next week you say, from next week onwards I will wake up 30 minutes earlier, and then 45 minutes earlier, until you reach that goal. It's a process. Success is a process, and it's a progress. It's not happening in one night. It's slowly going upwards. Sometimes it's really a spiral, but it's just a progress. So until the next video, I wish you all the best, and tell me whether you have some experience with waking up early or waking up late, or which one is better for you and which one is not. Wassalam.